What is happening, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So this is just a quick transfer update in terms of what's actually going on. Two stories to discuss this morning, and the first story will be revolving around Jonny Evans. So as you may all know, at the start of the month we were certainly linked with Jonny Evans, and the fact still remains that we certainly do need a defender. Of course, yesterday we ended up obviously winning against Chelsea, but a defensive player is certainly required. So the money that is being actually talked about or being discussed is roughly around £20 million. So we do know Jonny Evans is someone that we have been linked with, as mentioned, as well as the fact that he comes with a wealth of experience. We have certainly discussed this before, and as well as the fact that he's played at the highest level for a number of years, and he's certainly been languishing at West Brom. It's certainly not the club I would have expected him to go to, really, after his long stint at Man United, but he certainly found himself at West Brom. And he is pretty much the only player that's holding the team up, in my opinion. They certainly do have some other players in there, in particular Jay Rodriguez. You've got Solomon Rondon, and you've got Kieran Gibbs. They've recently signed Kieran Gibbs. So it seems as if their team is certainly not even a top 10 club. And as I said, it's certainly not a club I would have expected him to be going to after his long career at Man United. But in terms of actually getting defensive cover and the amounts that are being mentioned, part of me believes that there will certainly be someone else out there available at that similar amount, which is being mentioned, or slightly a bit more, maybe an additional £5 million. If you put £25 million on the table, you certainly will be able to get someone a bit more decent in comparison to Jonny Evans. Not to say Jonny Evans is not a good defender. He's very technically gifted, in my opinion. He's a ball-playing defender, I should say. He likes to bring the ball out, and he's very, very calm on the ball. But I do believe for the amounts that's being mentioned, you certainly can get someone who's slightly a bit younger as well. That is the point I'm certainly trying to make. Jonny Evans is no spring chicken. He's 30 years old at the moment. So it's debatable if we will certainly get a number of seasons out of him. We certainly do know some players at Arsenal, or some current players at Arsenal now, are way beyond 30 by a couple of years or so. So that in terms of the age, it shouldn't really matter, but the fee is what concerns me. So let's move on and talk about Aubameyang. Aubameyang has certainly been linked with Arsenal in the last few days, or in the last few weeks, really, since the window certainly opened. There have been images circulating in and around the media. There was that infamous Mkhitaryan video when he was doing his press shoot for Arsenal, where he was deemed to say, "Yo, Pierre, come out," and it's again, that's very, very debatable. It could have been saying something completely different, but a lot of people seemed or do believe that he was basically introducing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That would be part of his signing video, or introduction video, if you like. They seem to have turned into a big thing, really, since this whole Sanchez situation. But apparently yesterday, reports were suggesting, or reports from Sky Sports News in the UK were certainly suggesting that a bid in excess of £50 million was rejected. But the team is certainly still in Germany, according to this report, trying to iron out this deal. Aubameyang is also a key witness to an attack that took place on a Dortmund bus. I think it was last year or the year before. And apparently the judges moved that case forward. He was meant to be a witness on the Monday, but the judges apparently moved the case a bit forward in order for him to get this out of the way. And it does seem as if he is trying to get a move sorted. In terms of the images, as I said, that was circulating in and around the media. There was that infamous image of him carrying boxes to his car. So it does look like something is certainly happening. And as I've said in previous videos, the link between Sven Mislintat and Aubameyang and Borussia Dortmund is what's giving me great hope in this particular transfer. Do we need Aubameyang? Yes, we do. We certainly do need to get him into the team, or to be part of the squad, if we do want to challenge for the top four. At the moment, as I said in my previous videos, we are certainly 5 points behind the top four. So it's going to be a long remaining half of the season. In terms of us getting into the top four, it only depends on if we make sufficient additions to the squad. And Aubameyang will certainly be one sufficient addition. as a defensive player, preferably within midfield or within defence itself, will certainly allow us to push on in terms of the top 4. So as usual, guys, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you are certainly watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.